Is the PPT visible?
Yes sir. Good evening sir.
गुड इवनिंग. रिकॉर्डिंग चालू कर दो अगर रिकॉर्डिंग चालू ना हो तो.
कर दिया सर.
ओके. So first step of this problem to determine the Lagrange equation and the equation for the torque depending on the Lagrange Euler equation. Okay, so Lagrange function is different. That is the difference of kinetic energy and potential energy, and the Euler Lagrange equation based on the Lagrange function is different. So to determine the force and torque, we use the Euler Lagrange equations. So we are first considering the dynamic model of a two-axis planar articulated robot. So previously I had discussed how we take the center of gravity of the link 1 and center of mass at of link 2, which is at the distance a2 by 2 from the L2 frame, and similarly the distance of the center of mass of link 1 is a1 by 2 from the frame L1 along the x-axis with negative magnitude. Okay, so the first step is to make the homogeneous transformation. So this is T10. So for the transformation of L1 to L0, the T10 is defined as this using the this kinematic parameter of two-axis planar robot. So here d is 0 and variable length is 0, and a1 is fixed for the length of the link 1 along the x-axis is a1. Here the rotational angle of axis along axis 1 is theta 1. This is the rotation of the link 1, and we determine the orientation matrix as well as the position matrix for link first. Okay, so in the link first, the first frame, this is L1 is projected to the base frame, that is L0. Okay, so this transformation will work. After that, we determine the center of mass of coordinates of center of mass of link 1 with respect to coordinate frame 1. Okay, so this is the step by step procedure. So what is the distance in x direction? Here in x direction you see that it has only the length minus a1 by 2 in the x direction, and there are no any coordinates which are along y axis or along the z axis. So the x axis length is minus a1 by 2 and remaining are 0, and 1 is the, this is coordinate transformation matrix. Additionally one is added to get complete 1 by 4 order vector. So this is a column vector actually. This is column vector, and in row vector we want to write, then we will do the transpose of this column vector. So here the coordinates of the center of mass with respect to L0 frame is given by this h1 T10, and this coordinate of center of mass with respect to the frame L1. Okay, LK frame, that is k equal to 1. So k equal to 1 LK frame will occur at the end of link 1. K equal to 1, this frame will occur at the end of link 1. Okay, so here you do the multiplication of this matrix and show me how this comes. H1 T10 and del C1 60 में आपको करना है जल्दी से। ये कैसे आया है, वन बाय वन आप ये कैलकुलेट करके दिखाइए। अचिंत्य?
यस सर।
चलो तुम लोग निकालो ये कैसे आया है, हाउ दिस सेंटर ऑफ मास ऑफ कोऑर्डिनेट विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू फ्रेम L0, ये कैसे आया है। एक्चुअली बुक में तो सीधे सिंपल डायरेक्टली रख दिया है, बट उसका बिगनिंग एंड एंड तो कुछ दिया नहीं है, तो आप उसको एनालाइज कीजिए कि फ्रॉम वेयर इट हैज कम। सो do by your own. What is H1? हमें ये फील नहीं होना चाहिए कि हम यहाँ क्लासरूम में नहीं पढ़ा रहे हैं, जब हम पूछें तो कोई ना कोई रिस्पांस आना चाहिए। What is H1? This is simple unity vector, unit matrix, and additionally 3 zero elements added together. Okay, this is 3/4 equation, 3/4 matrix, and T10 is defined because the rotation is along the z axis. Here you see that the rotation of this first link is along the z0 axis with θ1. So what will be the transformation? Cos theta minus sin theta cos theta. Okay, यही होगा ना। So this will be C1 minus S1 and C1 0 0 1. And what is the position matrix? What is the position? So here you see that A1 has projection of A1 cos theta 1 and A1 sin theta 1 in y direction. Okay, so here you take A1 C1 and A1 S1. This is 0 because there is no any component in the z direction. There is no any component of link in z direction. So you have 0 component, and finally this you will get the complete homogeneous transformation matrix. And now from here you get the R10. Okay, next what is the step? You determine this center of mass with respect to L0 frame. तो कैलकुलेट कीजिए इसको कितना आ रहा है, कैसे कैलकुलेट किया आपने। So use multiplying that T10 and this C1 and H1, you get this center of mass, okay, with respect to L0 frame. This is with respect to LK and this is with respect to L0 base frame. Always we will convert to the base frame using this equation. If you are at the fourth link, suppose 4 links are there and you are at the fourth link, so 40 will be the transformation T40, and the center of mass of fourth link will be taken, okay, with respect to fourth coordinate L4, okay. So this will represent with respect to fourth coordinate and fourth frame, and this will represent the 40 transformation T40, and then you can convert the center of mass of complete link. Suppose you are at the fourth link, so center of mass with respect to the base frame, okay. Then C4 will be H1 T40 C4, okay. So now the next condition is to determine the individual elements of this Jacobian matrix, okay. So in the Jacobian matrix you have determined the C, okay. Then you take the derivative with respect to theta1, you take the derivative with respect to theta2. So when you take the derivative with theta1, you will get this vector, and when you take the derivative with respect to theta2, you will get this vector, okay. So here if you take the derivative with respect to theta2, all the terms will be 0. So you have got the AK using the delta C1 upon delta Q1 and delta C1 upon with respect to delta Q2, okay. So you have taken the derivative with respect to theta2 and theta1 in this way. Clear hai? Clear about this? So
Yes, sir.
this J1 Jacobian of the first link, Jacobian of first link is defined as this, okay. Here all the elements will not be equal to 0. Suppose we are considering the J1, okay, link 1. So for the link 2 and above, these vectors will be 0. So if you have 3 link robot and you are only getting the Jacobian for link 1, then second and third vector will be 0, okay. So here we are considering the Jacobian for the first link. So we will get this equation, but using this equation this will not be the exactly 0, same, it will not be 0, but because we are considering the Jacobian for 1, so in place of this we will keep all the elements 0, okay. समझ में आ गया क्या? ये किस कंडीशन में हम in which condition we will keep this value when we are at the link 2. If we are at the link 2, then this whole equation will be kept there, but we are only at the link 1 and the angle of link 2 will not affect the angle of link 1, okay. लिंक 1 का जो एंगल है वो इफेक्ट नहीं करेगा, लिंक 2 का एंगल लिंक 1 के एंगल को इफेक्ट नहीं करेगा. सो you calculate this B1 cube and B2 cube. but B2Q is actually 0, 0, 1. But when we are considering the Jacobian for link 1, we will not keep this 0, 0, 1. We will keep all zeros only. Okay? ये समझ में आ रहा है क्या? ये देखो, you see here, suppose we have 3 joints and we are getting the Jacobian for link 1 or joint 1. So what will be the value? Except the joint 1, we will keep all the vectors here 0. Okay. When we are calculating for joint 2, then except joint 2 or below, the higher values will be kept to 0. So यहाँ पे एक J1 के लिए फर्स्ट टर्म तो ये हो जाएगी. ओके, फर्स्ट टर्म आपने यहाँ पे रखा जीटा 1 R00 I3, and this term is actually 001 if you calculate, but because we are at the Jacobian, we are at the link 1, so this will be 00 element. Okay, ये क्लियर आ गया क्या? So when you consider the same thing for link 2, here you see, when you go to the link 2, and in case of link 2, you this value is not 0. Okay, joint 1 is revolute, joint second is revolute, this will be 1, but whole element was kept 0 in the previous Jacobian for link 1, but here because we are at link 2 and the angle of link 2 will together impact the robot configuration. So यहाँ पे हमने क्या लिया है, ये भी 001 आएगा and this is also 001. ओके, तो इसको मैं समझाता हूँ आपको. You will not be able to understand without explanation here. So this you are looking here. So for suppose simply we want to calculate V1 Q for link 1. Okay, R1 minus 1, that is 0 and 0, I3 and B2Q for link 1. This is R010 and 001. This is equal to 001. Here if you calculate Xi2 R10 I3, it will be actually 001, but we will not keep this value in J1. In J1 we will keep 001, that is this, and other vector will be 0. because we are considering only the link 1. Okay, if we are considering link 1, then all the elements above the link 1 greater than k equal to 1 will be 0. ओके, तो ये वाला टर्म को हम एक्चुअली जो वैल्यू आता है, एक्चुअल वैल्यू विल नॉट बी केप्ट हियर, वी विल रिप्लेस द वेक्टर बाय 0 एलिमेंट्स. ओके, सो यहाँ पे जो वैल्यू जो आ रही है दैट इज दिस वैल्यू. ओके, in the next case when you will consider the link j2 link 2, then the Jacobian will involve this matrix. Okay, this vector, that Jacobian will involve this vector 0 0 1. Okay, so this is the first part, this is second part. Okay, Jacobian for link 1 clear है, because here two columns are because we have only the two joints and two links. Okay, now you calculate the inertia of the first link about its center of mass represented to LK frame. Then LK frame के रिस्पेक्ट में इसका इनर्शिया क्या होगा? दिस इज ए सिंपल फार्मूला ऑफ ma1 square by 12. okay, and this is diagonal term. So along the y axis and z axis there is inertia of the link, but along the x axis there is no inertia because center of mass is fixed along the x axis, but along y axis the center of mass can move. Okay, in the similarly the along the z axis center of mass can move. So you calculate the inertia tensor of first link about its center of mass with respect to base frame. So base frame, this is the representation with respect to LK frame. So L1, okay, L1 frame के respect में. Now you are calculating the center of inertia tensor of its center of mass with respect to base frame. Then you will use the matrix. This is R10 and the transpose of R10. तो ये कैलकुलेट कीजिए आप लोग कैसे आ रहा है. You have to calculate this. चलो मैं एक स्टूडेंट को कहता हूँ तुरंत वो करके दिखाएगा. किसको बोलूं? सुरुचि तुम करो. सुरुचि और अश्विनी चलो करके दिखाओ जल्दी कैसे आ रहा है. How you have calculated the D1 shown in this expression. हमें ये R10 वगैरह कंप्लीट सब रखा हुआ चाहिए उसमें. all the matrix and all the elements should be there. So you will not calculate. Okay, I think it looks like. अचिंत्य
सर 1 मिनट कर रहे हैं।
यस, करो, प्रैक्टिस करो, क्योंकि देख लेने से तो सिंपल लगता है, लेकिन करने पे थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम आती है।
यस सर।
बदावत श्रीकांत,
Yes, sir.
आर यू डूइंग दिस प्रॉब्लम?
I'm trying, sir.
सर एक बार फिर से दिखा दीजिए।
देखो आखिर आई ना प्रॉब्लम, हम जानते हैं कि तो इसमें क्या दिखाना है, इसमें तो तुम ही को ही सब कैलकुलेट करना है। हम इतना ही दिखा सकते हैं कि ये D1 कैलकुलेट कर लो, ये D1 मान लो यहाँ पे दिया हुआ है, यू हैव दिस D1 वैल्यू एंड यू गेट R10 फ्रॉम देयर, यू हैव कैलकुलेटेड अर्लियर। R10 कितना होगा? C1 minus S1 and S1 C1 and all other element 0 and last element 1. ये सब प्रॉब्लम्स एग्जाम में भी आ सकती हैं। ओके, हम तो बहुत ज़्यादा एग्जांपल्स से देंगे नहीं, उसमें अनसॉल्व में से हम इसमें से भी दे सकते हैं जितने सॉल्व्ड और एग्जांपल्स वगैरह हैं। मैं क्यों मेहनत करूंगा ज़्यादा, और क्यों तुम लोगों से ज़्यादा मेहनत करवाऊंगा? अगर तुम लोगों को I had given you example in the exam, and even in that condition I think you may feel problem in solving this question if you don't have the practice about this. Actually, when you see in the book, everything is shown directly. So only you see that yes, this is coming. Then how you will know from where it is coming? You need to do it by आया क्या रिस्पांस? बताओ इतने में कितना टाइम लग गया तुम लोगों को? Have you got the expression? सुरुचि?
सर 2 मिनट और।
ओके, Actually, this MA square upon 12 is a simple formula for the inertia tensor of center of mass. नहीं निकला अभी तुम लोगों का?
Sir, I posted in the chat box.
किया सर, मैंने लेट से स्टार्ट किया सर.
So the student here has shown how the calculation has gone. Here R10 is C1 S1. ये ट्रांसपोज क्यों लिया है आपने? अच्छा, ट्रांसपोज एक तो लगेगा उसमें, R10 का ट्रांसपोज. ओके, सो R10 into this this is कौन सा मैट्रिक्स है? D1.
So D1, sir, diagonal.
D, sir. M1 is the
So D10 you have taken the element M A square upon 12 and how you have calculated this here? This is, I think, not correct explanation. This is
Sir, I
wrong.
multiplied the three matrices. Sir, R01.
ऐसा होगा ना कि जो यहाँ पे D1 हमने लिया था, you will first show the D1 equal to like this. Here you will show D1 equal to M1 A1 square upon 12, and this is 0 element, this is 0 element, this is 0 element, and this is M1 A1 square upon 12 into, अब इसमें करोगे तो क्या हो जाएगा? ये तो D1 हो गया, and after that you multiply this R10 and this R10 T. Okay, so what is R10? You have C1 minus S1 0, oh, sorry, S1 C1 0 1. Okay, and this matrix, and then the transpose of this. Transpose and universe are same, so you take this C1 minus S1 and C1 0 0 1. Okay, so by multiplying, you may multiply this one. Okay, this with this, and finally you get the matrix, then you multiply this. Either you can also follow the next process, as you first multiply this, then you get the matrix, and then you multiply by this. Okay, so finally you will get the equation like M1 A1 square upon 12 S1 square minus S1 C1 0 and this term. Okay, now you calculate how this is coming. DQ, You have calculated the D1 to represented to the base frame, and you have the M1. This is for linear motion and this is for the angular motion. So actually this is the part of the kinetic energy which is q dot dq and q dot t. You have that equation 1/2 qt q dot t dq and q dot. Okay, kinetic energy. So in that dq is this term. Okay, so this is a1 is the a part of Jacobian matrix of link 1, and b1 is the b part of Jacobian matrix of link 1. So you do it by your own. How you have obtained this equation? चलो करो, और हम भी करके दिखाते हैं. तुम भी करो और हम भी करते हैं. So a1 is, what is value of a1? Can anyone tell me? फिर बात स्टूडेंट्स, कुछ है डेवलपमेंट? यतीश ने ऐसा भेजा है कि मुझे अपना सिर मोड़ना पड़ रहा है यहाँ पर. ये कौन सा कैलकुलेट किया है अभी आपने? दिस इज द प्रीवियस वन. अभी वाला जो कैलकुलेट करना था वो किया आपने? यू हैव कैलकुलेटेड दिस और नॉट? How you have got this? All the students, please try. Here you have the values of a1, here you have the values of b1. Simply by looking at this equation you can get this is a1, this is a1 and this is b1. Okay, so this is a 3/2 order matrix a1, and this is 3/2 order matrix b1. Okay, so here you have these values. यहाँ कैलकुलेट कीजिए आप लोग. Until you calculate this by your own, I will not go forward. सुधाकर कुमार ने भेजा है. ये तो प्रीवियस ही है. अभी आप लोग इतना पहले वाला क्यों दिखा रहे हैं? अभी आपको जो कैलकुलेट करने बोला गया हो कीजिए। हाउ यू हैव कैलकुलेटेड द दिस वैल्यू? minus a1 s1 upon 2 and this so minus a1 s1 upon 2 minus a1 c1 upon 2 0 and this is 0 0 0. Okay, and b1 is then you have dq equal to a1 and a1 transpose. Okay, this is the first term and second term is 0 d1 and this is 0 0 1 0 0 0. Okay, so value of d1 you know. Okay, this is a matrix, then you can calculate dq. Okay,
Yes.
hello,
You are same way.
have you calculated the dq?
Yes sir, मैंने सेंड कर दिया आपको.
Yes. So see here, Suruchi has calculated this. इसमें एक मैट्रिक्स सुरुचि, इसमें एक डबल रो होगी ना, A1T.
Yes.
It will comprise of double row here, double column here. This will be double row and double column.
Sir,
Okay.
A1 transpose into A1 कितना आ रहा है सर?
J1
ट्रांसपोज इंटू A1 सर आ रहा है A1 स्क्वायर डिवाइडेड बाई 4 और 3 0.
here you see A1 is the part of J1. A1 and B1 are part of J1. J1 equal to, you see here, A1 and B1. Okay. So what is A1? A1 is this term. Okay. And B1 is this. तो यहाँ पे जो आपने कैलकुलेट किया है, व्हाट यू हैव कैलकुलेटेड सुरुचि?
वाली रो मिस हो गई सर, मैं अभी दोबारा भेज रही हूँ करके।
तो आफ्टर कैलकुलेशन इट इज डायरेक्टली कमिंग दिस वैल्यू m1 a1 स्क्वायर बाय 3 डायगोनल।
वो आएगा इतना ही, एक्चुअली में वो है तो एंट्री सब जीरो ही है ना, बस वो मैं लिखना सर, मैं गड़बड़ हो गई बीच में सर, आएगा बस।
Here the matrix is 2 by 2 order DQ. Here according to your calculation the matrix is 3 by 3. So okay, from this point I stop, and in the next session, that is of the tutorial session, we will take this problem and continue on this. Okay, students.
Okay, sir.
So I am stopping the recording.